Anyways, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding January 15th. I have 5 books that I want to go over for this video. My thumbnail is me and my big fluffy cat. He will not leave me alone. Come here. Of course, now as soon as I say that. So here he is. This is Sprocket. He is a big, fluffy, orange cat. And he's been bothering me all afternoon while I've been trying to work. So, very, very nice of him. Anyways, he's probably going to wander around while I go through this video. So as I mentioned, 5 books this week. The first one I got for review, and that is Spelunking Through Hell, which is Encrypted, book 11 by Shauna Maguire. This comes out pretty soon, March 1st, so not too long of a wait, a month and a half away. And I did get it through NetGalley to review. The second book I got through Kindle Unlimited, and that is The Long Forgotten Winter King by Annette Marie. This is the second book in the Guild Codex Unveiled series, part of her Guild Codex world, and it did just come out this last Tuesday. So that's actually, I think it came out Thursday. Anyways, so that's great. I'm very excited to read that. I'm a huge Annette Marie fan. I've really been enjoying that series. And she did release the title for the third book as well. So if you follow her newsletter, you got that information. And then I did get 3 books from the library. These are actually 3 shorter audiobooks or novellas that I borrowed from my local library. And I've been doing this because I'm not commuting anymore. So reading like full-length audiobooks is kind of hard for me. Like I've tried that, and reading them over like a really extended period of time, I struggle a little bit to stay involved with the story. So I've been trying to find like some novellas or short stories or different things that I can borrow from the library for audiobooks. And I don't have my Audible account anymore, which is crazy because I've had that for like since it started, so like 20 years or something like that. We just weren't using it, and so I don't have it anymore. But the library is very convenient using Libby to get audiobooks. Anyways, so the 3 that I got were all shorter ones, as I keep saying. The first one is Another Brooklyn by Jacqueline Woodson. This is completely out of my wheelhouse, not something I would ever probably listen to. I just picked it up because it's supposed to be a good short novella. It's about 3 hours long. It's an audiobook. And it was about a girl, an African-American girl growing up in Bronx in the in Brooklyn, another Brooklyn, in the 1970s. And it's kind of interesting to watch her go from like being younger and just like living her life, not really noticing stuff around her, to getting older. And kind of the main thing that pushes the story forward is you kind of wonder if she's going to get out of Brooklyn and realize all of her dreams, right? And there's a couple friends she has with her that are, going through a lot of the same things she is, or different things. Anyways, so it was okay. It wasn't really something I would normally read, but it was fine. It's very lyrical, a little ambiguous. I'm kind of giving a mini review because I finished already. The second one I got for audiobook is The Great City Born by N.K. Jemisin. This was more of a short story than a novella. It's about 45 minutes long. I've been wanting to read this or listen to it since I did read the first Great Cities book. It's supposed to be a trilogy, but I haven't heard that she's actually going to write more books in it. This was interesting. It was almost like I couldn't quite figure out like where it was in relation to the book. I know it's a prequel and it was written way before the other book, but it's almost like it was a shorter version of the first book. And the first book is about the book, not this short story, is about New York City becoming a sentient city and like fighting this evil chaotic darkness. And it was really good. I really, really liked it. But this short story was good too. I just think I didn't enjoy it quite as much because I'd already read the full-length book, so the concepts and stuff were pretty, I don't know, this was like a simpler, more sketched out version of the longer book or something. It's still really good. If you liked the full-length book, I will go ahead and recommend reading it. It's very well written. It fills in some holes from the story and kind of also shows you what the main book was expanded off of. So anyways, talking way too long about that. And then the last one I got from the library that I think is like 3 or 4 hours long for an audiobook is The Strange Library by Haruka Murakami. It's supposed to be a classic horror novel about some kids that get stuck in this evil library or something like that. It just sounded kind of weird. And I have not read that one yet, so I'll probably start reading that one this weekend. And again, I wasn't reading any audiobooks, but I really like having an audiobook to listen to when I'm like folding laundry, or I've been doing some embroidery, or posting book reviews after I edit that. Just, it's just nice to have something like that to just listen to, or like play video games on my phone or something. So yeah, so I'll probably do that for a while and see how I like it. Maybe we will eventually get like a lower level of an Audible membership, but I wasn't using it. My son just listens to the same books over and over, so we quit it for now, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's about it. It is snowing again here. I don't know what else to say about that. It was really cold. Then it got nice and warm, and nice and warm for us means like in the mid-30s. So some of the snow was melting, and now we're just getting a ton of snow again. Originally they were saying we were going to get 10 inches, and now they're saying like 1 to 3, and it's been snowing pretty much all day, but pretty lightly. So I'd say we've probably gotten a couple, so I don't know. They're thinking it might last until later tonight or whatever. So we'll see how much we get. And of course, today was the day we got our Tesla. This is the day we had to take it in to get snow tires and the towing package put on it. And of course, we only seem to drive to the Tesla dealership if there is a snowstorm, because when we drove it home from the dealership, there was a big snowstorm. And again, a snowstorm. But it'll be a good chance to test out the snow tires on the way home, I guess. I don't know. Funny story about the Tesla, we actually had the heat pump go out on it. We had a Model Y. We have a Model Y. And we were driving my son to hockey, and all of a sudden it was cold out. It was like minus 5F or something like that. And all of a sudden it starts just blasting pretty much minus 5F air in there to our faces. It got very cold in the car very fast. Then we're getting this error that all the climate control isn't working. And I guess it's a known error with a valve that gets frozen open in extreme cold. They've had issues with it in Minnesota and Saskatchewan. Oh my God, I can't say now. Canada. Saskatchewan? Yeah, I think I said that right. Anyways, it is getting fixed. They're putting a firmware fix, and I think the update comes tonight. But it was a very cold ride home. So we weren't too excited about that, but it seems like it's a problem that's getting fixed. Other than that, we've really been enjoying that car. It's very fun to drive, and it'll be more fun when the roads aren't completely icy and it has its snow tires. But very fun to drive, lots of options, lots of customization, very clean inside. The acceleration's like super smooth and super fast, although we haven't been able to check that out a lot because the roads have been so bad, but really enjoying it. And with that, I guess I'm going to just stop and let you guys go. Again, I try to post videos every Wednesday and Saturday. This coming Saturday, I think, is a steampunk one, like steampunk. Oh, I actually can't remember. It might be a top 20 books I want to read this year, the top 10 authors I want to read this year, or a top steampunk romance series. It's one of those three. I know they're all upcoming. Yeah, so that being said, I hope that you got some great books this week and you have a great week of reading ahead of you. Bye.